Hi, everybody. I'm Shannon Rollins, and this is Finding Your Glow. I am a spiritual life strategist, which means that I teach you how to tap into your most powerful asset, and that's your spirit, to access wealth and prosperity in your everyday life. Wealthy romantic relationships, wealthy careers, wealthy home lives, any area that you can be wealthy, prosperous, healthy, happy. That's what we talk about at Finding Your Glow. So if it's your first time joining us, I want to welcome you. If it's not your first time joining us, I want to welcome you back and thank you for tuning in again. If you've missed our first segment titled Who Dug Your Wells, you want to check that out. We have been talking about how do I level up to that next level of success. And we have identified that the primary and principal thing that we need in order to access that success is something that's very rarely taught and very rarely caught, which is wisdom. After you know that you need wisdom, the next thing is, where do I get it from? And then you identify who in your life has been sent to you in this season to impart to you water from their wells, and how do you access that? So what I want to talk about today is the right attitude to be able to charm water from one well to another. You know, a lot of us, we have school, we have work, we have family lives, we have our careers. In any area that you find yourself in, invariably, you're going to come into the place where you are going to have to connect with somebody who knows more than you. And the right attitude to take if you want someone to invest in you is that you have to be investable. You have to be teachable, you have to be coachable. And the thing that I have found, both being an employee and an employer, is that the people that like to invest in me are people that I prove to them or I demonstrate to them that I want to be invested in. The people that have proven to me that they want to be invested in are people who prove to me that they are coachable, that they want to learn, and that they're willing to come into right alignment and right positioning so that I can give them what it is that I have to give to them. When I first started looking for mentors and I started looking for people to speak into my life, I had to come to an acknowledgement of something that I did not believe was true for a very long time. And that's that I had quite a lot of pride that I was walking in. I was really accomplished. I had a lot of know-how. I had a lot of experience. I had a lot of accolades in a lot of areas of my life. And so I was really already kind of on my way when I came to the realization that there were certain things that I just had no access to because I didn't have the wisdom that I needed in order to be able to access those things. And so as I began coming into connection with people who could impart those things to me, I learned that pride was the very thing that was preventing me from being able to access the doors I wanted to access. People who don't understand that an investment is necessary in order to engage any training, in order to engage any teaching, whether it be time, whether it be money, whatever it is that you're investing, just because you're making that investment doesn't mean that you are now top dog in that relationship. You have to look at it more like what it truly is, that you are investing in your tuition so that you can gain a mastery in something that you don't have. This is important because if you don't see the master student positioning in right perspective, then because you're paying for it, you'll subconsciously think that you're the master, and you will block yourself from being able to fully appreciate and fully apprehend the things that the master is actually trying to teach you. Every apprenticeship has a cost to it, but the apprentice is not the master and the master is not the apprentice. So the correct attitude to have when you're engaging someone who knows more than you and you want to know what they know is that you have to adopt an attitude of humility. You have to come and you have to cut your own head off, so to speak, and understand that another is coming to be head for you for a time until you can be fully grown and fully developed in that area yourself. This is a well-known, severely underutilized tool that is directly blocking many people from being able to come into levels of success and prosperity that they know belong to them and they can't quite figure out why they can't step into. Look at your attitude. Are you teachable? Do people like you? Do people want to spend time with you? Because if they don't want to spend time with you, if you're proud, if you're arrogant, if you're a know-it-all, if you have to have the last word in every conversation, if you have to be right, then you're not coachable and you're not teachable. And very few people will take the time to wind around your landmines to get to you what you need them to get to you. You have to detonate the landmines in your own life yourself if you're hoping to engage with someone who can give you something that you don't have. But by detonating those landmines in your life, what you're saying is that I want what you have, and I'm willing to do the hard work to get to it. And that, my friends, is always rewarded. I'm Shannon Rollins. This is Finding Your Glow. I hope you enjoyed that. Tune in next time for our next segment. I want you to get out there, be great, be amazing, but above all, get out there and find your glow.